A new book exploring the ecclesiastical and community roots of, amongst others, Everton and Liverpool football clubs has been launched by Peter Luxon, author of a renowned study explaining the genesis of the Merseyside rivals, and provides a timely reminder of the founding ideals of the beautiful game.
I've been connected with football a long time, and my good experience far outweigh the bad ones. But I think the perception of the game with the man in the street at the moment is wrong. They feel divorced from the game. They feel that footballers are remote, that they have no time for the fan, and I think that's got to be addressed very quickly, because I think football's in peril if the fans, the people who go through the turnstile and pay their money in ever increasing amounts, feel divorced from the people who play it, and they've got to come together. And I think books like Peter's done, he's done 2 great books now, and he'll probably do some more, because he's an intrepid man, and I think they can only help in bringing football back to the people. It's a people's game, it's got to come back to the people, and I think this is a great step in that direction. To people outside Merseyside, when you say football's a religion, they take it with a pinch of salt, think it's a joke. It is not a joke. Bill Shankly said football's not a matter of life and death, it's much more important than that. Now, he did say it with tongue in his cheek, but he's right. In this city, it's absolutely imperative, and you hear stories about the husband who's blue and the wife who's red, and that's the uniqueness of this city. Oh, well, it's probably not unique, but very rare. It's not like Glasgow, where there's a bigotry, or other cities. Families are actually split down the middle. Brothers and sisters, wives and husbands split. And the sheer devotion they have for the game is unparalleled anywhere. I really do think that, and I think it gives succour to people and comfort to people as well. I had this experience recently when a very old aunt of mine lost her husband. She's nearly 90, and she said reading a book by Ian Callaghan got her through the aftermath of her husband's death. Now, that is incredible, but she was so serious and so emotional about it. I thought, it shows you how powerful football is. And Peter's touched on what he said in his speech, that it's the spirit, it's the faith, it's the sheer driving passion that football has that equates it with a religion, I think.
All of us should remember that football really just isn't about money. It's about fellowship, it's about working together, it's about striving to get rid of all the social evils and the problems and difficulties.
And as a club chaplain, who your parish, of course, is based virtually within Goodison Park, you no doubt have seen the impact that a football club can have for good within a community.
Oh, indeed. We try at St Luke's to keep in touch with all of the people who come. We're known up and down the country because we open the doors of the church hall and people come in, have a cup of tea, and they come in, they like to come in and have a cup of tea. They like to go into the garden where there's the garden of remembrance where the ashes can go, and they love to come in and have a word of prayer. They come and talk. And that's getting back to the roots, and that's what it's about. And people will talk to you. They feel that you want to talk to them because you've got the common interest in football, and that surely is what it's about.
Oh, sorry. And as an Evertonian, with a nice derby victory under your belt, the Blues looking better now, you must feel a few prayers have been answered.
Oh, we're delighted at the moment. It's lovely after all these years to be able to look down on the Reds. They've looked down on us for so long, but it's a wonderful feeling to be able to smile and say we're above the Reds for the moment. But we are together. I've seen the chaplain from Bill Vigroves from Liverpool. We get on with each other, and that's the way it ought to be. Let's have our rivalry, but let it be friendly rivalry, the way it ought to be.